Good evening, you're watching Just the News. I'm Amita Balachandra. We start off today's bulletin with the landslides in Manipur. The death toll has now gone up to 25. The landslide had taken place at a territorial army camp in Manipur's Noni district. In fact, there are reports that there is another landslide that has taken place near this district, and this is close to the site of the first landslide as well. Now, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh has announced a compensation of 5 lakh rupees each for the family of those who died and 50,000 rupees for those injured. Now, rescue operations is expected to go on for the next couple of days. Moving on to Maharashtra's political crisis. Now, former Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Uddhav Thackeray, has removed the current Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Eknath Shinde, from the post of Shiv Sena leader in the party organization. In a letter, Mr. Thackeray has said that Mr. Shinde has been indulging in anti-party activities and has voluntarily given up his membership. In the meantime, the Eknath Shinde government in the state has called a special session of the state legislature on the 3rd and 4th of July. Earlier, Eknath Shinde had taken oath as the Chief Minister of Maharashtra and Devendra Fadnavis had taken oath as the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Also in the news, the Home Ministry has announced that NIA will take over the inquiry into a chemist's murder in Maharashtra's Amravati city to check the involvement of organizations and international linkages. Now, the murder took place on the 21st of June, and this came a week before the Udaipur incident where a tailor was killed by 2 people. The police suspect that 54-year-old chemist Umesh Khole was allegedly killed for circulating a WhatsApp post supporting the controversial comments that were made by the suspended BJP spokesperson Nupur Sharma. Now, 6 people have been arrested so far. The Home Ministry has tweeted, and I quote, MHA has handed over the investigation of the case relating to the barbaric killing of Umesh Khole in Amravati, Maharashtra on 21st of June to the NIA, end quote. Meanwhile, a large mob outside the Jaipur court today attacked the 2 killers who were involved in the Udaipur murder case. Now, they had also recorded the murder and filmed the incident. In fact, the tailor, Kanayan Lal, was killed for allegedly sharing social media posts for supporting the suspended BJP spokesperson Nupur Sharma's remarks. The court today also granted the custody of the killers to the NIA till the 12th of July. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology has directed all social media companies to proactively and immediately remove all content that encourages, glorifies, or justifies the recent murder that's taken place in Udaipur. Now, the ministry said that it was done in order to prevent any incitement and disruption of public order and to restore public peace and harmony. Also in the news, Delhi court rejected the bail plea of Alt News co-founder Mohammed Zubair in a case of promoting enmity among religious groups registered based on a tweet put out by him in 2018. He's now been sent to 14-day judicial custody. Zubair was arrested on the 27th of June after a Twitter handle filed a complaint and alleged that he had tweeted a questionable image with the intention to deliberately insult a Hindu god. Also, according to a report by ANI, activist Teesta Setalvad and former Gujarat Director General of Police R.B. Srikumar was sent to 14-day judicial custody by a Gujarat court. Now, Setalvad was arrested on the 26th of June for allegedly committing forgery and fabricating evidence in a case related to the 2002 Gujarat riots. Srikumar was arrested on similar charges a day later. Also in the news, Kashmiri photojournalist Sanna Irshad Mattoo, who was one of the 2022 Pulitzer Prize winners, said that she was stopped to fly to Paris from Delhi, and she'd put out a tweet on this. According to The Wire, the Delhi airport immigration authorities allegedly provided no reason for not being allowed to leave the country. She said she had a valid French visa. Moving on to business news right now. Delhi Transport Department has given its nod to hike fare prices of auto rickshaws and taxis by 1.50 rupees and 15 rupees respectively per kilometer. Now, the proposal will be tabled in the next cabinet meeting for a final nod. On to news coming in from across the globe. World Health Organization's Europe chief has said that monkeypox cases in the region have tripled in the last 2 weeks. Now, he urged countries to do more to ensure the disease does not become entrenched in the continent. Now, over 5,000 monkeypox cases have been reported from over 51 countries worldwide so far. Monkeypox symptoms include rash, fever, fatigue, muscle pain, vomiting, and chills. In the meantime, US President Joe Biden has said that women traveling for abortions will be protected by the federal government. This comes after the Supreme Court overturned its 50-year-old Roe v. Wade decision. With this move, women from states that have banned or restricted abortions are expected to travel to states where it is not banned. Now, Joe Biden has said that the government would ensure access to pills that caused abortion in states where it was prohibited. And our positive news story for the day, this is also our sports news today. India captain Jasprit Bumrah has broken the world record for scoring the most runs in an over in a test. Now, Brian Lara had previously held the record for 18 years. Bumrah scored 29 runs off England pacer Stuart Broad's over in the first innings. That brings us to the end of this bulletin. Thank you so much for watching. Good night.